here on the Soscast. Show the folks what they look like. He says, I have a great wife. I think that helps out a ton. She helps me out a ton by taking stuff off my plate. I can be myself and the same person that I've grown up being. And luckily, that's won a couple Super Bowl rings. So he's given all credit, not to God, not to Jesus, to wifey. Wife life, you know? Happy wife, happy life. I don't know about that. More about that happy king, happy kingdom thing. So let's start with the ladies. Here you go. You got this dude, stud of a guy, Super Bowl champion, doing his thing, but he's crediting his wife for all his success. So let's say you guys meet a successful guy, successful already. He's already made it to the NFL. He's already made it in the big leagues. He's a CEO. He's doing his thing. I would like to know, you beautiful ladies, what are you bringing to the table that would add to his success? Okay? So what are you bringing to bring success to an already successful man? Rissa.
Support.
Since you're already in a relationship with the talented Jay out there, what are you bringing to that man?
I think I bring him support. I think I bring him like lighthearted balance so that he doesn't have to always feel like, oh my gosh, I have so many things that I need to do and handle. I bring like more of a lighthearted side to his life, make him laugh. We enjoy things together that are simple pleasures. You know, it doesn't always have to be like go, 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 business, business, business all the time. But then when it is time to be business, 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 I'm there to say, let's go, let's move forward with this business. What do you need? What can I do to help you?
So you're working within his business?
I work to help him with whatever he needs because I think that's the point of being a girlfriend. Why would I be someone's girlfriend if I'm not helping them to be a better person like they're helping me to be a better person?
Very interesting. Okay, Caro, other than being sexy and tan out there, you meet a successful guy. How are you helping him?
I can teach him how to work like a team because in a couple it's very important to work like a team. We are one. No, not separate. That's the most important thing for build a powerful relationship. Everything we have to do it like a team.
So you meet a successful guy and you're like, hey, I'm your teammate.
Yeah.
So what are you doing as a teammate?
Yeah, my good habits, my loyal.
Your good what?
My good habits. Because all my life.
What is this word?
Habits.
My good habits.
Good habits.
Sorry.
Guys, I'm getting old. I can't hear
Sorry
things.
for my
She's
my
selling
accent.
courses. I think she's selling horses. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
My good habits, because if you are a successful guy, you need to be surrounded with a woman that have a good habit for protect your everything. You need a smart woman with a good habits in your house, in your family, in your everything.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Aww. Appreciate that. Miss Shay?
And for sure, my knowledge.
Your knowledge.
That is really important. Yeah. If you are a successful guy, it's because you have a good knowledge. So you need, by your side, a woman with high knowledge.
Gotcha. Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah. Shay?
Thank
you for your service. What kind of service are you bringing to your man?
I would be the iron that sharpens the iron because he's already successful. So I would just add any extra little things that can boost him up. So like she said, support is, I think that's big because a successful man is always busy and on the go. He needs someone that can help like give him clarity to like all the things he has to do as opposed to like trying to knock it all out in one. So I will be the support. And I will also be lively. I will also be that side that's not so like business on go. Like I will let him realize that he's still human. Yeah.
He's the hey-o, paying some bills around here. All right. Amy, you're single?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you were in a relationship?
We actually broke up not too long ago, a couple months. We were together for 4 years.
Sorry for your loss.
He was a pretty successful guy as well. I'd say, yeah.
So what happened?
I don't really want to go into that too much.
No, I want to go right into it.
Yeah, no,
I want to make you super uncomfortable right now. Just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I would never, like for me, I would never disparage an ex publicly.
So you wouldn't pull the Jonah Hill thing that his chick did?
Oh no, it's really cringe.
Dirt move, dirtball,
yeah.
dirtbag move. Not you.
But relating to the question,
yes.
So I think it's really interesting that he said that she's like the only thing and the main component because I can kind of see, I mean, so when you look back at some of the old personal development books, and I've heard you reference some of them, I think you said like How to Win Friends and Influence
The
People,
best.
one of your favorite books.
Think and Grow
so like
Rich,
Think
there's
and Grow
others,
Rich.
for
So
sure.
in Think and Grow Rich, they have a chapter on, you know, finding the right partner and the harmonious dynamic that you're able to achieve in that kind of a relationship really supports everything else. So it's not ever going to be the main factor. That's why it wasn't the first thing in the book. That's why it wasn't stated anywhere that it's the most important thing, but it's an ingredient. It is certainly a component. And I think being able to provide that harmonious relationship with your spouse encompasses many of the things that these ladies already said. Definitely having good habits. That's huge. You want to add to his life, not detract. That's support aspect as well, because usually when you are dating a high value man, he's very busy. There's a lot of things pulling and demanding on his time. So being able to help ease and soothe that and kind of step in wherever possible is also very, very important. I think ultimately just being able to bring peace and dignity and respect, like never
Yes.
disparaging him, never getting into public arguments, all of these things. It's just as much what not to do as it is what to do.
Okay,
You know what I
boom. I
mean?
like that.
Yes.
It's almost more important what
What you-
not to do
Correct, yes.
than what you should do. So what are like 2 or 3 no-nos, don't do that, that you would recommend for the ladies out there?
Yeah, I think one of the huge ones is airing dirty laundry publicly.
Yeah.
Not just in the capacity of social media, but even putting him down in a public setting around his friends, for example, emasculating him in any way. Probably one of the worst things that you could do to your man. I mean, there's a lot of other ones that go without saying, cheating, all of that type of thing. Of course, it's crossing a major line. But that's probably one of the more subtle ones that oftentimes women will not even consider in their relationships.
Not consider
How
public
they-
disparagement?
Or just emasculating your man in general, because a lot of women will do that.
Why do you think women do that?
I don't know, probably to try to gain the upper hand, because they know that's where it probably hurts the most. When people are aware of the low blows, that's where they're going to reach for, unfortunately. Sometimes if they don't have that proper communication style with their partner, oftentimes it can result in like ad hominems, it could result in public or private disparagement, or resultantly emasculation.
At the end of the day,
the
isn't that
man.
kind of like shooting yourself in the foot, shooting your relationship in the foot? If you're like, I'm going to do this intentionally, this isn't going to help the relationship. Fuck it, suicide bomb this thing. I mean, what happens?
I don't know. I just think that people are very short-sighted. Oftentimes, people do not have emotional intelligence. I think that's also a very important aspect and something that you can bring to your relationship as well. Having that emotional intelligence to be able to know what is appropriate to say, and more importantly, when. When is the appropriate thing to be able to bring something up, for sure.
It's also just selfishness. In my opinion, I think it's selfish for a woman to, be out in public and try to make, a scene of her man or embarrass him or emasculate him. Because what's the point besides your own personal gain? I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Selfishness.
And even going back to some of this Jonah Hill stuff, not to bring it up too early, but I mean, like just the way that you portray yourself to the world is a direct reflection onto your man. So the way you conduct yourself both publicly and privately on social media, as well as in person, networking events, that's always going to be a reflection back onto your man. So keeping that in mind at all times as well.
So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.